Former President Rodrigo Duterte's legal team formally challenges the jurisdiction of the International Criminal Court over his arrest for alleged crimes against humanity during his administration's war on drugs. In a 38-page document dated May 1, Duterte's defense lawyers Nicholas Kaufman and Dr. Dov Jacobs say that there is no legal basis for the continuation of the proceedings against the former president. Based on the document, the defense reiterates that the Philippines was no longer a state party to the Rome Statute at the time the pretrial chamber authorized the opening of an investigation. This runs opposite to the ICC's earlier explanation that while the Philippine government's withdrawal from the Rome Statute took effect on March 17, 2019, the court retains jurisdiction to alleged crimes that occurred on the territory of the country while it was a state party from November 1, 2011 up to and including March 16, 2019. Duterte's defense team also insists that Duterte's liberty is at stake and that the present prosecutor should not be fighting tooth and nail to defend what they call an erroneous decision taken by his predecessor. The document states that the defense team is informed that neither the former or current prosecutors sought input from any of their special advisors on the issues pertinent to the current debate. Duterte's defense lawyers likewise argue that no less than President Bongbong Marcos has earlier made clear that former President Duterte should not be tried at the ICC. With these, Duterte's team came to a conclusion that all procedural steps taken in the situation and subsequently in the case against the former president, quote, lack legal foundation and should be nullified forthwith. Duterte's confirmation of charges hearing has been set for September 23, 2025. The ICC currently has custody of Duterte after he was arrested and sent to The Hague for crimes against humanity he allegedly committed during his administration's war against drugs. The war against drugs left at least 6,000 people dead, while human rights groups report that at least 20,000 people were killed. More than 20 areas around the Philippines are expected to face danger heat index range on Friday, May 2. The State Weather Bureau says Infanta Quezon is expected to experience the highest heat index temperature of 45 degrees Celsius. Meanwhile, Iba, Zambales, and Tanawan, Batangas are set to experience a heat index of 44 degrees Celsius. 7 areas in the Philippines including Dagupan City, Pangasinan, Cubi Point, Subic Bay in Olongapo City, San Ildefonso, Bulacan, Sangli Point, Cavite City, Alabat, Quezon, Cuyo, Palawan, and Masbate City are set to face a heat index of 43 degrees Celsius. Meanwhile, other areas in the Philippines are seen to experience a heat index of 42 degrees Celsius, which also fall under the danger category. Ranging from 42 degrees Celsius to 51 degrees Celsius, the heat index under the danger category could likely cause heat cramps and heat exhaustion, while heat stroke is probable with continued exposure to the sun. Heat index measures the level of discomfort an average person experiences due to combined effects of the temperature and air humidity. The public relations company accused of being tapped by the Chinese embassy in the country to do social media operations in favor of China has denied that such a contract exists, adding that they are not internet trolls who use deceptive methods. In a statement on Friday, May 2, Infinitus Marketing Solutions insists that it is a law-abiding Filipino company. It adds that it has no agreement with the Chinese embassy or any foreign government to conduct disinformation online. The company also says that their firm does not and will never engage in trolling, online harassment, or deception. The company further says such accusations raised during a previous Senate hearing are false, defamatory, and endanger their people and clients. The company was dragged into controversy after Senate Majority Leader Francis Tolentino revealed during a Senate hearing that the Chinese embassy allegedly contracted Infinitus to conduct social media operations promoting China's policy. Part of the service agreement was to criticize those against the Asian superpower. Tolentino even presented a bank check to show that there was a transaction between the Chinese embassy and Infinitus. But according to the company, while the check is real, it is legal and justified. The company adds that they lawfully provide services to a range of clients, including diplomatic institutions. The company also questions the unauthorized public exposure of their financial records. Due to the developments, Infinitus says it is considering appropriate legal action. Last April 24, Tolentino said the Chinese embassy paid for a troll farm under a contract with Infinitus, as the service agreement includes the provision of keyboard warriors that will play a vital role in the overall effectiveness of the issue management project. Tolentino also noted that since neither China nor Infinitus has denied the veracity of the contract, the indications show that the service agreement is legitimate. The firm was invited to the Senate panel's next hearing on May 5. Meanwhile, Infinitus urges public officials to uphold the constitutional presumption of innocence.